Welcome to the Media Trap House. I am Radio. It's your boy Joe Black.
And I'm your man, Mr. Caper.
And I'm the So Fine nigga. You know what it is?
And I'm the So Fine nigga. You know what? They really do know what it is, though. Real shit. What's going on, man? New Year. The whole bunch of shit going on.
New year, new situation, new location, man. You already know the business.
Straight up.
Same time, same bet channel.
That part.
Are y'all like New Year's resolutioners?
You know what?
You challenge yourself all throughout the year.
I do, but I'm more of like just the same me, but different shit. That's all. I mean, you can try the best that you can to change who you are, but just be on different shit than you was from last year.
Type shit.
You remember, because every day we learn. Every day we strive to be better than we was the day before. So same nigga, but just on different shit. That's all.
Because everywhere you go, there you are.
There you are.
Yeah, a lot of shit been going on.
First and foremost, before I go any further, man, prayers up, shouts out, just prayers up to all the people, man. It rained like crazy yesterday here in San Diego, California. Shit didn't look real. Shit looked like Katrina yesterday. Absolutely. I mean, from hood to hood. And I mean, I know it wasn't all good. It looked worse in our communities and parts of the city. But to be honest, it flooded in Oceanside, it flooded in Carlsbad, it flooded in Coronado, it flooded in El Cajon. It's just that the inner city has gotten it a little worse than other parts of the town. So
it's never done that before.
Yeah, just prayers up to the family. The city didn't do their job.
It was.
You know, they did their job. And I was just telling somebody earlier, you think about where the water is supposed to run to, you got homeless people sleeping in the river canals, okay? They kick half of them out or most of them out, but they don't clean up the shit left behind. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you got bikes, beds, trash, all kind of shit thrown over there. It shit just even leaves in dirt. Yeah. So when it starts to fucking rain, that shit backs up. And no one was expecting 4 fucking inches of rain in San Diego. That shit never happens in a day. That maybe happen in a month.
4 feet.
You feel me? So
it
just caused the shit to be worse than it should have been. So
I was getting phone calls like crazy.
Prayers up to the family. 6 blocks away from your house that you were trying to get me to come to.
Oh, you don't know what section I live in?
Yeah, right. Yeah, over there.
No, you absolutely right.
It was bad, bro. Freeway shut down, all this shit. So, prayers up to the family. Hopefully the city of San Diego does those folks right and do a spree cleanup and cash these folks out for them homes, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Treat them like y'all did Rancho Bernardo and Penasquitos and them doing the fires and shit like that and rebuild. Let's rebuild the community and put the peoples back in some brand new homes.
Absolutely.
Because in order for a flood to hit and literally wash motherfuckers' homes away, those homes are fairly old and in need of restructure and repair.
Crazy.
It's a lot of places that I fucked up.
Straight up, and that shit is crazy. What did y'all think about that Alcoholics King T show?
Oh man,
that Alcoholics King T, So Fine, Mr. Ted, Arson Capone show.
Just I haven't been in a room of some real good hip hop in a long time. Too. Legends, yes, but just a lot of the opening acts were very good.
Shout out Sham Black.
Sham Black.
Shout out Kira.
The one cat they kept yelling, Uchi. Oh, yeah. That nigga, the little, he was crazy. The one dude, the one tall brother with he had the buffs on. He was wearing all black and shit. He was hard up too. Crazy, yeah. He was going crazy. You feel me? Complex. So it was really, really some dope MCs in that motherfucker, man. King T and the Licks go without saying, but just to see a good hip hop show was dope.
Absolutely,
I love that for San Diego.
And the house was packed.
And I was about to say, and it was there for some hours. They opened doors open at 4.
At 4.
That's crazy.
At 4 p.m., bro, the doors open and
stay rocking till 2.
Stay rocking till 2. Now, normally, me, my judgmental ass when it comes to shit like that, it's like there's too many local opening acts. But for some reason, what's that? The Holding Company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That spot for sure. Every show I've been to has been dope. Shout out Sherry Ellie.
Absolutely.
She's doing her shit.
Shout out Kira too.
Yeah,
The girl
absolutely.
Kira,
Shout out
powered by Kira. Shout out her
Yeah.
too. I got her contacts and information.
Shout out
Absolutely.
We will have her on the show
That's
soon.
like the second or
And
third
Sham
dope
Black.
ass
Yes.
event.
And I'm not saying, you know, you couldn't
Sham
have
Black
that.
always.
Yes.
Shout out to Sham Black. Sham Black is always shouting out. He's always reposting.
Mhm.
He's always showing love. Shout out.
And he's
So,
always doing his shit.
yeah, he's always doing this
Straight
shit
up,
every time.
he's
Yeah.
definitely a unique MC.
That was actually my first time meeting him.
Me
Are you
too.
serious?
Man, he promotes me so much, and that was my first time meeting him.
Yeah.
It was actually funny because me and bro shook hands, and the first thing he told me, he said, "Nigga, don't ever win the challenge that I'm a part of." You feel me? Because he jumped on the challenge too that Adonis issued out, and had everybody jump on, and it was it was healthy, man. If you had bars, if you was rapping, if you really a part of the shit was good, bro. I appreciate that.
We definitely gonna get into that a little bit.
Yeah,
later.
for sure.
Absolutely.
But it's crazy because how often do you go to a show and it's like, and we hip hop heads first.
Absolutely.
For real.
Damn,
Absolutely.
niggas is dope.
Yeah.
And they didn't kill anybody. And they didn't double back with a stick.
And spin the
I
block.
spin the block and put it all on a bitch.
Hey, as many shows as we done did, many states and shit on tour. That was my first time performing with the Licks in San Diego.
Yo.
My first time ever. That shit was crazy. And it was dope. It was packed. It was fun.
It was fun.
Shout out to the home team, man. Shout out to the boy
Absolutely.
Miz too, man.
Shout out to Mizalino.
Miz, like, and it's funny, man. It's small worlds to a giant. You feel me?
Absolutely.
You
Miz
know-
got Killer Priest coming soon.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
KRS-One got 2 days.
Slick Rick gonna be here too at the Music Box.
When?
That's coming soon. I will get that
I'm
information. But
snatching one of his
yeah,
chains.
it's
Back to Miz though. What you saying about Miz?
no. Just shout out to Miz, bro, because Miz been around the town since the 90s.
Absolutely.
obviously,
Like for a minute.
The
You
niggas
know
Absolutely.
through his own dealings and my own dealings with him, and I knew with the Licks coming to town, Miz was gonna be somewhere in that building because he been fucking with Tash from day one.
That's actually a lot of people don't know that's Tash's
His cousin. That's his cousin. Exactly.
Cousin.
So the shit was live, bro.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we was out there. It was a big deal. Shout out to the whole company. Shout out to Miz, man. Shout out to
Miz does a
everybody.
lot of shit, man, behind the scenes.
He does.
Miz is actually
Shout out to
responsible
hip-hop.
for our new location. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
A lot of that shit. This is the thing, man. A lot of times, what we see is what we get on like social media, what we get on the news, what we get on TV and movies and shit like that. And a lot of time, even the president of the United States, what you get is somebody that's chosen to represent the people and what the people are speaking. But there's a lot of people behind the scenes that do a lot of work to make that shit happen. And Miz is one of those individuals, and he's actually from New Jersey, but he just came out here to San Diego and loved how people treated him and loved how the energy was out here, that he felt a part of this shit, and he is. You know what I'm saying?
Really
So
is.
yeah, a lot of these shows, a lot of people don't know. Every time you get a lot of these acts that come into town, they get picked up by limos and shit. That's Miz and his people. You seen Hugo last night. Hugo's got the limo company. His wife is responsible for helping me put on the red carpet event at the Ron Nixon movie premiere.
Hey, yo.
And that was, courtesy of Miz. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so he's very instrumental in when it comes to community shit. Always has been community shit.
Yep.
Southwestern College all the way up, bro.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Shout out Miz, bro. For real. Get that man his flowers right
Off
now.
top,
Definitely
man.
need some movies and some shakers in this city. Straight up. And every time I see Miz, he's either coming or going. He's not just hanging out.
Hey man, we need to. I'm gonna have somebody. I'm gonna have somebody I know that creates sculptures and shit do us a high end radio bust, and then we're gonna make us a high end radio trophy and give them to niggas in the city that really don't got their flowers and really deserve
This is
their
what you said
flowers.
that I'm editing this. I hate that you brought that up because I'm editing the fuck out of
Big
it.
shit.
We've been talking about a high-end radio award for a long time.
I'm editing the fucking.
Yeah, I mean, but
Gotta do it.
I mean, great minds think alike. So we.
This is me being humble. And you can tell us in the comments. Can we do a high-end radio
Can we?
awards?
Can
Not can we pull it off. Are we a platform that they can't do that?
Why not?
Oh, that's the reason why we gonna do it.
That's the crazy thing. Like I just think that when we started this thing, now year 10, When we started this thing 10 years ago, we never thought that high-end radio would be what it was. You know, I don't remember the last time we got in here and to do this. Trust me, we've been doing other shit outside of just being in front of the camera. Don't get it fucked up. But remember the last time we sat down and actually did a formal show, and I still got people asking me, bro, can I get an interview? When's the next interview? Can I get something done? Because they like the way we present them and the way we presented the town for so long. From Mitchie to all the way down to Von Dream to anybody else. We've interviewed those people. Don't give me that look. Von Dream will gas you right now. He come up in here.
Not too many of these niggas.
Hey,
Shout out nigga Von Dream.
Them couple interviews that we did,
Yeah.
my numbers went crazy because of those interviews, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think our conversations, bro, be so real and be so lit, and it's not
We don't have to use
it ain't watered down.
each other as content. We don't have to focus on gangbang. See, when I talk about the gangbanging content, it's me talking about you niggas who are talking about it.
Yeah.
When you shouldn't be talking about it. And since you're talking about it in the wrong way.
But niggas shouldn't even be filtered. Like the best thing too is like me and Joe Black argue all the time.
For real?
Real. You know what I'm saying?
On the show we did with CJ. I ain't editing that out.
Oh.
But he spoke for all the MCs though because of what I said. But go ahead.
But that shit right there though, because I realize why though. Because Joe Black is always coming from the consumer standpoint of the music. He's speaking for the people at all times. And for me being the artist now, I didn't transform to speaking from like a executive marketing standpoint of music. You know what I'm saying? A creative standpoint. Mm-hmm. So it's just like a lot of the fans always want, when we gonna get this and when we gonna get that? But the artist is like, no, that's not what I'm gonna give you right now. I'm gonna give you this because I've been creating this and cultivating this for you guys. And I want you guys want this. Yeah. And what fans don't realize is it's an elevation of the craft. A lot of times your fans, they want you to stay in this lane, in this bubble, which is cool. But that's what happens. A lot of times it's typecast in the music. It's like the biggest example I can bring you is Fabulous. Fab came in the game, and because he was the first, and a lot of people don't know this, he was the first individual to do a rap R&B combo. It had never been done before. And when he came in with Lil Mo and they did it, that was the beginning of something. Genre of hip hop. And it wasn't a trend. It was a whole wave that was going to begin that had never been done before, right?
Yeah.
So it was also his first hit record. So he cultivated fans in the lane that they expected him to stay in. So now the label, they're only going to make money if you're doing this. So now we're going to pay you, but we paying you to do this. So it wasn't until Breathe that people was like, what the fuck was that? Was that Fab?
Yeah.
Like what? If you wasn't a real Fabulous fan, like, and I seen this on Instagram, a nigga was just saying this, was talking about how West Coast music doesn't get played down South. Right? And it was crazy.
I seen that too.
And he was talking about the beats and all that shit. So somebody else was saying, when they do shows, Jim Jones, he was saying when he do shows and come to California, if it's not a radio record, everybody just stand there looking at him. And then he'll do Ballin' or something, everybody be like, because we only get that radio shit. We only get, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for us being in California, if you're a Fabulous fan, all you heard was the duets and the shit. You wasn't from New York, like what? Like Fab is a battle rapper. Yeah. So when we first heard Breathe, it was like, what the fuck was that? Where the fuck we been? Where has that been?
Yeah. They're called album cuts.
But you'll get stuck in this lane if you do what you do too well as well. You'll still get stuck in that same lane. So it's just like, as artists in San Diego, a lot of times our fans want us to stay in a lane, and our job is to evolve.
Period.
You know what I mean? As an artist, we got to grow. So our music can't stay the same. We can stay the same person. Like Cat Williams was saying, it's a different topic. It's just like what was happening in 1999 when you fell in love with a nigga is not happening in 2001 when you was hating a nigga. And then when you started loving me again in 2010, it's different shit going on.
Do you fault Andre 3000 for not wanting to do a hip-hop album? Because he feels like there's nothing I can tell you?
Well, no.
What?
I mean, you can't.
Okay, don't tell us shit, nigga. Just
rap. You
can't. You can't fault a nigga for wanting to be different. I mean, what hasn't he given us in rap?
He had there is shit.
That we want more out of him. More
That's
bars.
true. Now that's true.
Okay, stop. Okay,
That's
stop.
true. That's true.
What more could Jay-Z give us out of rap?
We're tired of Jay-Z.
Watch this. A 6-minute verse that was fucking epic.
We're tired of Jay-Z and these quote unquote don't play. No, but we're tired of Jay-Z.
Yeah, I mean, Jay-Z is probably one of the most evolved artists out of everybody from telling us early on. And I don't wear jerseys, dog. I'm 30 plus. Give me a nice pair of slacks, dog. Button up.
Yeah, he
You
don't
telling
even
niggas out
count
a long
no
time
more.
ago.
Yeah, he don't count no more.
Come on, bro. You feel me? Like, he
Yellow
was saying a long
wristwatch,
time
Gucci
ago.
flip flops.
And then,
Yeah.
and look at the hypocrite. No shot, no diss to Game. But Game said you 28 and you still rapping. Game, you're 30, almost 40, maybe in his 40s, because I know he ain't that much older than me, but probably in the same age bracket, and you still rapping?
Somebody pen.
You feel me?
No,
you can't be hypocritical of this shit. And one thing about our genre, our music, bro, we put an age limit on hip hop. You haven't made it. If you ain't a Snoop, but if boom,
big hit.
But
yeah. Go ahead.
Big hit. Listen.
Let's take Hit Boy out of the
big hit
the equation.
Big Hit, respectfully, ain't finna go do no chitlin circuit or be East Coast or be East Coast up the East Coast seaboard with the music he makes, because maybe some of that is not relatable to the people out there. So now I get what dudes say when you say they don't play West Coast music down south, because what he's talking about, or maybe talking about, maybe a little dated.
Okay, check this out.
You talking about the beats and all that?
All that.
For a second, let's take Hit Boy out of the equation.
Why you say that?
I'll tell you why. Imagine Big Hit doing the time that he did, came home to a bag, loved rap that much, linked up with some LA niggas, some niggas that he knew, and his push was just as strong. Just so happened your son did Niggas in Paris.
Yeah.
Racks in the middle.
No, you can't. That's impossible.
No. Would it still be received the same?
That's impossible. How the fuck are you gonna say that?
We have niggas now. Man, he only on because of Hit Boy.
Bro, how the fuck are you gonna say that? Listen what you just said. This nigga did Niggas in Paris. No, stop. Joe Black, listen to me, bro. This nigga did Niggas in Paris.
Period.
There's not a producer in the world that can claim that right there. How the fuck is so how? Oh, you need it over here.
So you're saying you're saying this pops wouldn't have got y'all saying notoriety if it wasn't for his son. If his son had
to say that about somebody else. You can't.
People, there's conversations. If it wasn't for Hit Boy, he wouldn't be on like that.
Man, that man crazy, man.
He could be if his money was up and he spoke with the right people.
That man lost his mind. That man crazy.
Trust and believe.
That man crazy.
The marketing tactics that they're using are not marketing tactics of Niggas in Paris.
That man crazy.
Lemonade. Racks in the middle.
He made all them records?
Yeah. Hit Boy, yeah.
Wait.
So Big Hit's like, the homie about CDs and pay him love. Because he's extra out with his Damoism, which is cool.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh, wait. Let me say this. When he goes right there, it's how this whole conversation is invalid. The only Big Hit is a Damo in the pen.
Yeah.
He's a real Damo. So that means the fact that his son is Hit Boy,
right,
in the penitentiary ups his status.
Is it fair that people say he would only be on because of his son?
How can you even say that? Yes, it's fair.
It's fair.
Because the only reason why he's on is because of his son.
Nigga.
Did y'all hear
tell me one nigga besides, tell me one nigga.
Because he's come from a money
and I want to be like that, bro. I ain't trying to be like that, but tell me one nigga you know, myself excluded, for real, that you know just came straight on for besides fucking Robert Downey Jr., Trey D, and So Fine, then came straight home from the penitentiary, nigga, and went straight to it. Like that. Like that.
I'm not going to make that a conversation.
Besides Pac, and when they built
And
him
Pac.
out, and when they built him out of jail.
Come on, bro.
Nip.
Come on, my nigga.
Okay.
Look at the names
You reaching?
I'm so happy that I'm still in that conversation when you saying these names, because you got to understand what you're saying, bro. Like if it wasn't like,
his
bro,
passion for music is so deep. Is
it
what
is.
I'm saying.
It is. But his
You can
son
see
is
it.
his son
That's
is
not Hit Boy's work ethic. I want to keep my dad out of jail. I want to keep my dad.
it's
he
Hit
said
Boy's
that
plan.
It's definitely. I'm gonna make sure you do this music shit, pops. Whoop 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 whoop. I'm gonna let you have your own ideas because I know how he is. He's a nigga in the pen. Saying, "Well, son, I got some shit that I want to." Boom. The whole marketing plan looks like a plan structured by Big Hit.
I think it would
You
be a
understand what I'm
fair
saying?
question to be like, if your son was Rottweiler, or if your son was somebody
Just
that's not
Blaze
relevant,
or
just
any-
Blade, somebody
any
that's not
niggas.
relevant right now.
But see, again, I'm not going against what you're saying. What I'm saying is that's kind of unfair to me for people to say that. Oh, if you went for Hit Boy, but
But it's
the
a
nigga made
it's
the.
a fair analysis, yeah.
It's a
Now,
fair
watch this, though.
analysis.
Yeah.
But while they're saying that, they're missing this: the father and son union amongst black men. 3 generations of black men.
Of course, and
Which is bigger than that music.
and the empowerment of that, because I seen a short clip because they did I think a release of Paisley Dreams with him and Game out in front of the store.
It's
And
out.
yeah, it's out, and it's
Cracking.
I think it's online, but any of that music is on Big Hit New.
Yeah, he said he shot the video the same night.
All
Same
the
day.
shit.
album in one night.
They shot the video the same day.
So the thing is, he's inspiring because I know a lot of guys who have came home from the penitentiary doing times in the Fed who have had a different mentality, P and all that. You feel me? And they just run their program different than before they came in.
Absolutely.
You feel
You know what else
me?
he's feeling?
Smarter, all that. And he's inspiring to brothers who have came home and have gotten felony-friendly jobs or have created their own business just based off of sitting down and having a better mindset.
He's also inspiring you niggas to think that hip hop has an age
Age
limit.
limit, absolutely. So
Now,
that's
every song that Big Hit spit ain't the one. But I heard some shit and I'm like, whoo.
so that's
In my
the
opinion,
conversation.
And no diss,
Yeah.
but Hit Boy stick to producing, in my opinion. You're a way better producer. But I've heard Big Hit drop some lines and I'm like, ooh, that was Sunday night
Yeah,
after Art LeBeau.
yeah.
and I didn't get no mail this week.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand this too. So this goes along with the conversation we was having about De Niro. You know, free De Niro first. On God,
That part.
Yes, sir.
you only got one time to be fresh out.
You goddamn
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? And this is
God damn it, he's the freshest out.
and this was the prime example of what I was talking about. And you know, you get that from, it's crazy. Me and my nigga Miz again. Miz was just talking about Papa Chief. My shout out to my nigga Papa Chief from the Brooklyn Zoo. You know what I'm saying? We was out there talking to
Zoo.
yeah. We talked to Papa Chief, and Papa Chief say, you let a nigga rap for me, I'll tell you who his favorite rapper is.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because these niggas don't got no originality. They sound like somebody, right? So, having said that, a lot of my mentality comes from seeing Tupac's work ethic and his hustle and us being so connected to the digital underground family, and me being able to sit back with Mun and watch tapes and hear real stories from niggas that was really there. So I see the relentlessness when niggas like Pac, when he showed up, nigga, he never got along with nobody. So niggas that be saying that, you know, oh man, no. He never got along with nobody. He argued with everybody. He was an asshole, a Gemini, full-fledged whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you hear that, it's folklore and stories. And it just be like, the generation got to understand the temperature of the music. When you got a nigga like Big Hit that's coming fresh home, the temperature of the music is high velocity. He been sitting in one spot firing on full pistons where everybody thinking about rent and their kids and this, that, and the third. He been just
And running it by every homie he come across.
super focused.
How does it sound?
My son is cracking. I got action. They just told all these years from me. Supreme focus. And you're going to hear it in the music where you ain't hear it in nobody else's music. His skin shining. He bigger than the whole time you in jail, you trying to fill out this 3X shirt, and you get out and you realize that 3X shirt was like a 6X shirt for real.
Yeah.
and you was pumping for a 6X instead of a 3X, and now you superhuman looking and shit.
Right.
This nigga's out here on his top shit right now.
Real shit. And it was crazy because, like you said, you only got one time to be fresh out. You know that fresh out love.
Mm-hmm.
He in the live, him, the game, Snoop, Jay Worthy,
Whack
all the
100.
Whack 100,
Big.
all of them sitting,
Oh, not that same night.
all of them sitting around the table, showing Big Hit. All that. Look, they teaching him how to use his live, bro. That man don't even know how to even go live from his own Instagram. You feel me? So, well, no, he did. But still though, I mean,
Niggas cashing checks on iPhones. You
the
went to jail.
the little homie tip just came home off the fence. He to get his ankle monitor off on 35th. He didn't know that there was more than just fucking YouTube that you could use to use your music in your stories.
Yeah.
And he got a whole iPhone
Pause for 1 second.
type shit.
This segment of High End Radio is brought to you by Trap Fuel.
Trap Fuel.
Damn, he took the motherfucker.
Oh, they right here. My bad.
Okay.
Nah, they right here.
What?
They right here.
Everybody hold one.
Bam.
Let me get the blue.
Okay, go ahead. Somebody kick it off then.
Man, Trap Fuel, man. Energy shot, immunity boost with vitamin C. Shout out to the boy CJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Wrong kind CJ.
Wrong kind
This
CJ,
segment
man.
of
Trap
High-
Fuel.
This segment of High End Radio is brought to you by Trap Fuel.
It's something for everybody. Mine's blue raspberry,
I got the cherry lime.
cherry lime.
Grape or red? I got grape.
You know what I'm
this
talking
out.
about? Something for everybody,
You've
man.
been up all night. You can't keep going. 'Cause you know you've been hoeing.
You know it. Trap Fuel.
Trap Fuel.
Trap
We'll be right
Fuel,
back.
man. Boom.
Lock it on.